I don't know why that thing cut off like that. This is crazy, y'all. It just cut off in the middle of my video. No talking, y'all. I'm just gonna do it. And just the curls. And that's about all that I do, y'all. And then I do hold the back ones, hold it, maybe for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, down, come back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. You can hold it. If you want to hold it, you can feel it pulling. If you hold it back, like long enough. And this really sort of helps the breast area. But I don't know if it's helping my breast area or not, y'all. Because, I lost weight. I ain't hardly got no breast area. Oh. 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 There's all kind of things you could do. You ain't got to be perfect. As long as you are doing something. And, like I said, because I was doing video before, y'all. I was telling you. And then the camera cut off. I don't know why this camera cuts off like this. I don't know what's going on. But I'll see if I can demonstrate the 2. I usually do these. 1, breathe. 2, 3. I usually do about 10 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 10 of those. And what's the other one I do? Hold these up. 1, 2, 3, 10 of those. And then, like, I said, you do the ones on the back and you can hold them for a while and you'll feel that pull. And, of course, the ones for the breast, usually like 10 each. Now, I don't know why I was doing some exercise before and then the camera just cut off like it, been doing. And you can put a little ribbon in there if you want to. Even if you're walking around your house, you could go like this. Which I've been slacking off. That's why I can't do my 10. I usually do 10. I don't know when the last time I exercised. So I got to get back into the groove. I got to get back in the groove, y'all. Because it's pathetic that I'm coming back over here and sit down already. But like I said, I usually try to do 2 sets in the sets of 10. Like in the morning and then maybe another set at night, 10. Because I don't want to overdo it and I don't want to hurt myself. And things like you could take your weights and just reach to the floor. You're sitting down. Reach to the floor. And you will feel the difference. Sort of reach to the floor. Reach. And if you can go all the way down, go all the way down. It's a lot of things you could do just sitting down. Like this, for instance. You could do these sitting down. You just got to remember to breathe. Everything that I've shown you, you could do sitting down. And don't try to overdo it. Even if you can't do but 1, do 1. If you could do 2, do 2. If not, try it. Try this. Just try this. This is a sort of easy one that you just lift the weights up. You just lift them up. Let it fall to your lap. Let it not fall to your lap, but touch your lap. Reach it up. That's all you got to do. That's it. And like I said, if you can't do but 2, do 2. If you can't do but 1, do 1. But do something. And, and then after you get to doing it for a while, as I was doing it for a while, I thought I could just pick it up and start back doing it. As you could see, I was not able to do it this morning now. And, I take my legs and lift my legs one at a time, one at each. I'm still sitting. If you can lift it, you don't have to lift it as high as I lift it. Just lift it a little bit and just, sort of straighten it out. Lift and straighten it out. Straighten it out a couple of times. Just a little bit goes a long way, honey, when you get a little older. And even if you don't have weight, you can use a bottle of water. And then you got to weigh 5 pounds, 3 pounds, or you can do it without weights. Stretch out. You could make fists. Ball your fists up. Twirl your arms like this. Twirling, twirling, twirling. Oh, this is easy, this one. And then you reverse it. You go over here and do it like this. And you can take your arm and stretch as far as you can. Take the other arm and stretch as far as you can. And you can do this. The same thing I was doing with the weights. But what you're looking for is a range of motion. See how far you can go. Go. Just go. Go until you can't go no more. It's just something easy. Pretend you're swimming. Take them strokes. Go ahead. Roll them, y'all. Just keep going. I don't care if you can't do but one. I don't care if you can't do but two. But it's better than doing none. Now, isn't it? We're going to start doing this more often, y'all. Because I done got rusty. Don't take you long to get rusty. That's why you got to keep doing it. And I didn't know I was this rusty, to tell you the truth. Because normally, even if I put the weights down for a while, I can pick them up and still do 10. But as you can see this morning, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just getting up. I ain't limber yet. Stretch. You know how when you first wake up in the morning, you stretch. For some reason or another, you feel better after you get a good old stretch in, and then you scratch it back or something like that, or your backside or something. I don't know why that is, but that happens a lot, y'all. And you have to forgive me because I just got up. It's about 6, no, it's 7. So I've been up a while. I know I got up when I first got up. It was around 6. But I've been awake for a long time. Because I want to go to the store this morning to pick up a few things. But according to the weatherman, we might get some rain and some snow. But I figured if I go early, I don't like to go out there too early when ain't nobody else out there. Maybe about the time the kids go to school, and America has awakened up and started to stir around. That's when I like to go out. So I figured I'll probably get out of here about 9 o'clock, and then run over there to the store, be back home about a half an hour. Because I ain't got to get that much. I just want to get some, what do I want to get? Mayo? Oh boy, where's my list? I know mayo is one of them. I got some mayo, but I don't have enough mayo. I want to get some eggs. I'm going to write. I got to find that list that I wrote. I don't know what I did. It must be under here. It might be underneath this camera because I got the camera sitting on top of some papers. So how's everybody doing this morning? I hope you enjoyed our little exercise session. And just that little bit got me going. Ooh, let's take a deep breath and breathe out, y'all. I'm no exercise. Let me clear this up, y'all. I'm not no exercise instructor. These are just the things that I do. And, things that you could possibly do, without hurting yourself. Like I said, if you can only do one, you do one. Or maybe you might just want to watch it first. And then, you watch exercise. Because this is how I got motivated before. I was on YouTube and I was looking at exercising, like for the elderly. And I even have a chart of exercises, and I'll show it to you one day, but I don't have it right here in front of me. It's over there in that box somewhere. But showing what you can do. And, you know, how you could use the step. I have the step, and you could step up on that, you know. Either you could just sit down, you know, you want to, the key is movement. Make some sort of movement, you know, don't just sit there. I don't know if you ever noticed that when you sit for a long time, that you get stiff, you feel stiff. And you may even walk stiff when you first get out of bed. I know I do sometimes. You're trying to walk stiff. And then as the day goes on, you know, you moved around a little bit, you feel a little better. But right now, it's still the back of my, now it's like, I feel like a, what do you call it, a tightness or muscle. Like I have like muscle, I used to take muscle relaxers years ago. But I don't take them now. I take as little medications as I possibly can, y'all. Because sometimes I think that medication make you sicker than you are. So if there's any kind of natural way that you could, you know, stop taking it. Because right now I'm taking about six or seven meds a day. Every day. You know, for different things. But I get up in the morning and take them all at the same time. I don't, yeah. Go get it over with, y'all. The doctor didn't say not to. So when I get up in the morning, I have my, well, this morning I had a banana. I'm crossing my leg. Wait a minute, y'all. See that, y'all? I remember when I couldn't hardly even do that. See, but now I can cross them. I don't know why I'm limber like that this morning. And you know, just stretch your leg out a little bit. Stretch your leg out a little bit if you can. If you can't, just lift that leg up a little bit. Oh, there's so many things we could do. And he said you gotta be no Arnold Schwarzenegger or nothing like that, y'all. You know that you got the what you call that guy that's the wrestler? You ain't gotta be all like that. You could just sit here sometime and, you know, and when you go to church, all you gotta do is clap your hands, stomp your feet, get up and do a little happy dance, you know, because you got the Holy Ghost or something happens when you go to church. Just do that. Or even if you got a favorite record you like to listen to, or a favorite, maybe a drum. Now, you know what, I'll tell you something that I listen to sometimes that I watch and get the feeling real good is a marching band. And you can watch marching bands right up here on the YouTube community. And there's something about them drums that make you want to do something. I don't know. You know how we do. We love drums, y'all, especially in a parade. And this is these are professional marching bands. I think the one that I really liked was, I think it was Atlanta State. But anyway, if you type in on YouTube, type in marching bands, and you will find marching bands, and you know that, you know that. That gets you going. It gets you motivated. It lightens your spirits. You know, maybe you're sitting around sad sometimes, because I know a lot of times I'm starting to feel sad. But it's because a lot of times it's because you're alone that you feel sad. You don't realize it. So pick up your phone. Call somebody. Just to say hello, just say, well, you know, I was thinking about you, so I'll call you, see how you was doing. And believe it or not, your spirits, you will enlighten your spirit. Your mood, your whole mood will change. Well, it works for me. I don't know if it'll work for you, but you certainly can try it. You can't hurt nothing by trying it, y'all. It ain't gonna hurt. And so on that note, I hope you'll try a couple of these. Like I said, you don't even have to have weights. You could use a bottle of water. You could use a can you got in your cabinet. You know, a can of soup or something. It ain't got to be 3 pounds. It could be a 2 pounds, less than 2 pounds. It could be anything, or it could be no pounds at all. Just your movements. You know, just the movements, because you're moving. You're moving around. You know. That's what you do, y'all, to get motivated. So on that note, see you later.